Hey guys, welcome back to another figure review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Arkham City Deluxe figure, Mr. Freeze. And you can see there's nothing on the inside, that's because I have it taken out right there. Might as well look at this first. That's where the face mask is, or was, and that's where his gun was, that's where he was, and that's where his stand was. I don't have the stand anymore, I don't know where it is. But on the side of the package here, we got Mr. Freeze, really awesome box art. On the back, based on the blockbuster video games Batman Arkham Asylum and Batman Arkham City. Even though he was only in the city, I'm not sure why they did that. Wielding the power of his Sub-Zero suit and Freeze gun, Mr. Freeze holds Batman's fate in his icy grip. Wow, that joke was cold. Okay. Also available, Killer Croc, and I really want him. And then the Titan Joker, which has been out for a while now. On the other side, tells you how big the figure is, 7.25 inches. Shows a picture of him again, and then sculpted by Dave Cortez. Alright, now I can take a look at the action figure itself. Give me a second. Alright, so, Mr. Freeze, in his glory, looks amazing. Before we take a look at him, let's take a look at his gun. If I can get this to focus, not sure. Yeah, probably the best it's gonna get. As you can see, it looks really awesome. I love it. It looks identical to how it does in the video game. It's great. I love DC Direct. They do a really good job with these Batman Arkham figures. As you can see. Now we'll take a look at Mr. Freeze himself. So you can see his faceplate it hinders his face articulation, but you can take it out like that, and you can move the way his face is. So if you want him looking this way, you can do that. And if you notice here, you can see how frostbitten his face looks, and I love that. In a way, he kind of reminds me of I think his name is Abe from the Hellboy movies. I think it's just because of the lines across his face. And yeah, I think that's just me, but so it looks like. Okay, now get the faceplate back in. That looks pretty cool. So yeah, and then the rest of his suit looks awesome. Just looks just like it does in a video game. Pretty cool. The detail is really nice. The texturing is nice. Articulation isn't bad either. You got thigh articulation, knee. I'm not sure his foot. Yeah, his foot just goes 360. I don't think it. Yeah, it's it. And elbow bends, and his arm goes 360. Like you said, the head goes. I wouldn't say it goes 360. I mean, it might, but it'll be a pain in the ass to do that. I don't know why you do it in the first place. But then on the back, you can see how awesome his suit looks. Looks identical to the way it did in the video game. It looks great. If there's one thing I could really say, like, not about the figure, but what I want another Mr. Freeze like this, but I want him suitless, like how he was in the video game. At that one part where Penguin took his suit and put him inside that one of those exhibits. And it looked awesome. And like you see, he had that hole in his chest that like you put the little canister in and keep him alive. Yeah. And we will see size comparison. I think Batman's about 6 inches, from what I remember anyway. But yeah, size isn't bad between them. Looks pretty cool. So if you want to display them like that, you could. Not bad. I mean, these Batmans could be better. They're kind of generic at this point. I say like the Batmans are the weakest ones of all of them. But yeah. So there's Batman Freeze. Looking off, and I'll give you a better look. Mr. Freeze looks amazing. I recommend him to anybody who's just looking for a decent Mr. Freeze in general. Like, I think he's awesome. I think he'll run you about $50-$60. I think that's how much I got him for. I don't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm going to do a video again tomorrow on an Arkham figure. I'm not sure which one it's going to be. So if there's any you want to see in particular, let me know. I have a lot of them. So yeah, anyway, comment below and let me know, because I'd really like to know which ones you guys want to watch. So until then, stay tuned.